Before we get started, there's something that we need to cover, right, Karen?
That's right, Bill. Before working on a pump, always follow the complete safety and operating instructions in the installation and maintenance manual.
And don't forget the required personal protective safety equipment. Use of this safety equipment is mandatory.
In addition to the precautions that come with your pump, you must always follow the recommendations of the chemical manufacturer or the material safety data sheet and check local codes for additional guidelines.
Preparing the metering pump for service can vary by application, but in general will consist of the following steps. Pump a compatible buffer solution through the pump for several minutes to clean the chemical from the lines. Turn the motor on-off switch to the off position, which is down or to the rear of the pump. Disconnect the suction line from the pump tube suction fitting labeled in the pump head cover. Before disconnecting the discharge side, bleed off any pressure. Then, disconnect the discharge line from the pump tube discharge fitting, labeled out on the pump head cover. Unplug the power cord. If the power cord plug end has been removed, modified, or the metering pump has been directly wired, do not continue. Consult an electrician to aid in disconnecting the pump from the electrical supply and to properly reconnect the pump's electrical supply. To remove the pump head, hold the feed rate securely. Grasp the head and turn it clockwise until it stops. Remove the head by pulling it straight out from the pump. The main shaft will come out with the pump head. Using a pair of pliers, grasp the main shaft and rock it back and forth, clockwise and counterclockwise, while pulling it straight out of the pump head. Set aside the shaft to be reinstalled later. Discard the old tube, housing, and cover. If the shaft will not come out, remove the cover from the pump head and use a hammer to tap the shaft from the front of the roller assembly to dislodge it. Insert the shaft back into the feed rate control. Put the new pump head onto the feed rate control and turn it counterclockwise until the shaft falls into place. Push the pump head in while turning it counterclockwise. Line up the rivet holes on the pump head with the rivets on the feed rate control. Continue to push until the rivets are inside the holes. Turn the pump head counterclockwise to secure the rivets in the rivet slots, firmly attaching the pump head. Ensure the feed rate control is set to 10. With the cover latched, plug the pump in and turn it on. Allow the pump to run the roller assembly in its collapsed position for approximately 1 minute to relax the tube. Turn the pump off and unplug the power cord. Remove the tube housing cover and flip to use as a tool to expand the roller assembly. Align the center of the inverted cover with the center of the roller assembly, so that the 3 holes on the face of the cover align with the 3 knurled lugs on the roller assembly. Position the cover feet near the bottom. The roller assembly needs to be expanded so the tube is pressed against the tube housing wall. Hold the feed rate control securely. Use the cover as a wrench and quickly snap. Rotate the roller assembly clockwise to expand the roller assembly. The tube will be pressed against the tube housing wall. Place the tube housing cover feet first on the tube housing. Affix the front latches to the cover lip and then press the latches back to secure. Ensure the pump is off. Lift the latch located between the tube fittings, leaving the end of the latch engaged with the lip on the tube housing cover. Leave the latch on the opposite side engaged. Plug the pump in and turn it on. Turn the tube fitting on the suction side not more than 1/8 of the turn in the direction the tube must move. Do not let go of the fitting until the tube rides approximately in the center of the rollers. Turn the pump off, let go of the fitting, and secure the latch between the fittings. Turn the pump on and verify operation.